He's always been a wrestler.
Yeah.
And he's always been awesome. I remember we were kids and we'd say, oh, where have you been this weekend or whatever, and his mom would be like, oh yeah, he was just winning some national championship. He's in like 4th grade.
Ever since we were kids, I remember going and watching him wrestle for many, many years.
When I graduated college, he came to my college open house. You know, you have a big open house for graduation. And he was like, yeah, I'm so glad to be here. I'm so proud of you. And I'm like, what have you been doing this weekend? And he had just won the national championship that weekend. And that like came up later in the conversation. I'm like, I just graduated college, like everyone does every year, and you just are the best in the nation at a sport, whatever.
I had a bunch of family come together, and we were gonna curl, the sport curling. He had just gotten off the plane like minutes earlier and came to curl, and he just got off winning the Greco US Open, winning that, and so came out from winning that, came and curled, and of course wanted to win at curling. I think it was the first time he had ever curled, but he did great, of course.
I looked up some of his past wrestling accomplishments. I knew he was one not to mess with. Sometimes we kid around, and I just knew enough to leave him alone.
One time we went to a tournament and we were seeding wrestlers, and he's a returning state champ, and another coach had a really good wrestler and he wanted to seed him number 1. And I'm saying, okay, you can have number 1 and we'll take the number 2. And our assistant coach says, what do you mean you can't do that? You know, he's a returning state champ. And I was just kind of used that, and actually I told him that. I said they want him to be the number 2 seed, and he takes things like that and just uses them for motivation. And so it was fun. He went out there and he just kept taking the guy down over and over, and ended up tech falling him. And it was you could just see the determination on him.